Okay, long story short, I started this video when I was eating my salad for dinner earlier. It was way too long. I ended up crying a lot, but I was talking about how my mom was supposed to be coming into town tomorrow. Now it's going to be Thursday. And then I got into how my mom is upset. She's anxiety ridden about her whole situation. And I was crying because I feel so bad that I can't help her and there's nothing I can do for her. And then I went into my anxiety and the story behind how I finally got onto a medication that works for me. So, really, it was just a long, drawn out thing, and I was crying and a mess. So, I'm just gonna not put that at the beginning of the video and start the video from when I went back into my room and was filming. So if you're a little bit confused, just know that's why. Like I said, the main thing I was talking about at first was my mom and how she can't come tomorrow. Now she's coming Thursday. She's very upset because being in a wheelchair, not being able to use one of her legs is just really getting her down because she's not used to that. And she has to have help for everything, which she's not used to. And again, I just kind of went in my anxiety and all of that. So you didn't really miss a whole lot, but if you're confused at all, just know that's why. So this will be the beginning of the video, and then you'll see me in my room talking about stuff, but I'm wearing a different shirt at first, and then and then at the end of the video, I'm in this shirt because I had changed after I originally filmed the other videos. If any of that makes sense. I'm sorry it's confusing, but just to cut it shorter, because the video would have been way too long if I leave that first part in where I was crying and sobbing and all of that, so here you guys go. I'm sorry if this was confusing. Well, this is awkward. I hit the stop button and I'm sitting here staring at it, waiting for it to stop because I thought maybe it froze. Nope, I'm just recording, sitting here looking like this. It's been a night. I'm going to get in bed to watch some I Love Lucy. Good night, guys. Alright, the lighting is so much better in here. You can see how red I am now. But you guys know what I mean, though. Sometimes I wish, knock on wood, but sometimes I wish it would have been me instead of my mom. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been, it'd be really hard, obviously, to take care of Alden in that kind of position. I just feel so bad for my mom that I wish I could take it away for her. You know what I mean? Just like when my dad was sick, I wished I could have taken his pain for him. And if I didn't have Alden, I would have taken my dad's pain and suffering and cancer in a heartbeat. But I could never imagine leaving my child in this world without me. I live and breathe my child, and as annoying as he can be sometimes, like all children are, he is my everything, and I can't imagine not being here with him, and I don't ever want to imagine that because that is a scary, scary thought to me. So I'm blessed and I'm thankful that nothing has happened to me. But you know what I mean? It's just like when it's your parents, you want the best for them as well, and you want to take care of them, and I can't even take care of my mom because she's so far away, and all I want is for her to be okay and to know that I'm here for her. I'm just a few states away, and I don't know. And don't mind that pillow. My mom, I took all of her pillows from the house because I got her bed and everything. And so I was gonna take that pillow tomorrow to my grandma's, so my mom had a pillow over there. But now I can put it back on the bed, I guess, until Thursday. I wish she'd call me like in the morning and say she decided to just go ahead and come tomorrow, but I know she needs another day, and that's okay. I'm not gonna stress about it. It's not her fault. She's just really anxiety-ridden and upset I mean, she was crying on the phone with me, which when your parents cry, it's like nothing else in the world, and you just like automatically cry as well. Like, I had never seen my dad cry, and this one night when we were over there, he started crying, and I lost my shit. When you see your big, strong dad cry, it is a whole different ball field. But anyway, I appreciate you guys listening to me if you're even still here. I just needed to let all of that out, all of my frustrations and my anxieties. I just wanted to talk. I don't really have people to talk to. I have my best friend, and I don't ever want my best friend to ever watch this and think, like, you know, what the hell, she has me. Like, I know I have her. We're in totally different time zones. Like, right now, it's... What time is it? It's 11:18 here, so it's, like, sometime midday there for her. And, I don't know, I just don't want to, like, bug her with, like, my problems and issues and stuff. And, I know she's dealt with depression and stuff in the past. I don't know how much anxiety she's ever dealt with. So I don't know. I just feel like I know I have my best friend, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't really have anybody that I can talk to. So sometimes just sitting here, talking to a camera, I'm not talking to anybody, but it makes me feel better. And then if you guys stick around and watch the video, and you guys comment that, like, you know how I feel, you're going through the same thing, or you've been through this and it gets better, like, it makes me feel better to know that I'm not alone and that there are other people experiencing the same things that I'm experiencing or have experienced. So, I just wish things were different. I wish, you know, all of this never happened to my mom. I wish she could just come back and things would be normal. But we're just gonna figure it out. We're gonna make it work. And that's all we can do. But I don't think I'm gonna have an actual sit down type of video tonight, because, you know, I got all worked up and was crying and all of that. So I think what I'm going to do is just get ready for bed, to be honest. I don't really have anything I want to craft. I don't know. I'm just kind of down. Like I said, I was looking so forward to tomorrow, and now I have to look forward to the next day. Which, again, it's not my mom's fault. I'm frustrated at this whole situation, and, you know, just the fact that, like, my grandma's house sold so fast. My mom planned on coming back in November, and she would have been able to go back to that house, and she would have had somewhere to stay. But the stupid people that had to look at the house wanted it so bad that they ended up buying it that fast. I mean, good for them, but it still makes me mad because now, like, my mom, you know, has to go stay at my grandma's new house, which she's unfamiliar with, and obviously now that she has to use a wheelchair, she's not sure how it's going to work there. At least she knew the layout of my grandma's other house. You know what I mean? It's a whole frustrating situation. And I wish my mom could just stay here, but it really wouldn't work here for her either. So I'm just trying to, like, find the best kind of a solution that I possibly can and make sure that I can be there for her as much as I can. You know, even if I have to take Alden. I just don't want Alden messing with anything at my grandma's house because I know he's 5 and he gets into things, but I'm going to see my mom as much as I can, and she wants to see Alden too, so Alden will be with me sometimes, but sometimes I want to be able to go and just, like, see my mom for a bit. I'm just frustrated, you guys. And I feel like I gotta blow my nose again, so if you guys can give me just one moment. I'm not gonna do that on camera. I blew my nose, and I took an anxiety medication, or an anxiety pill, just so that I can relax and calm down and feel better. So I was telling you guys I was going to use this cute little Halloween book. So I started coming up with a decent list of video ideas. So I'm going to read them off to you guys, which is not something I normally do. But that way you guys can be like, yeah, do something like that. Yeah, do something like that. I don't know, that way. And then if you think of other ideas for me, please leave them down below. So, okay, I have clean with me, organize with me, journal videos, switching purses, which we do all the time, get ready with me's, hauls, like grocery hauls, Dollar Tree, Target, wherever I go, shop with me's, Christmas crafts and baking, a what I'm thankful for tag, so a tag kind of for like this month of November, like I haven't done one of these before, but I do want to do like a Thanksgiving, grateful, thankful type of tag, a Christmas tag, an Amazon wish list, Amazon favorites, a psoriasis video, a 50 random facts about me video, daily vlogs. I wrote it down even though I'm already doing them. Throwback Thursdays, where I sit back and kind of show you guys photos of me as a child. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but I have a ton of pictures, and I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of fun if you want to see what I was like as a child, and you know, I don't know. That was just an idea that I wrote down. Cook with me's, bake with me's. I need to do an October favorites video before it gets too far into November. What's in my purse, which I do all the time. Makeup I need to declutter, plus what I'm keeping. Play with makeup with me. A November favorites video, which obviously will be probably early December for that. Any sort of declutter videos, sort through makeup with me, my favorite skincare items, and my favorite body care products. It's everything I have written down so far. But I was just trying to like sit back and like brainstorm videos that I haven't done before, or things I have done but I haven't done in a while. So yeah, and somebody asked if I could do like a what's on my phone video, which I totally can. It would probably be boring though. I don't know if they mean like photos or just apps. I had assumed like just like what apps do I have. I mean, I could totally do that. Let's see, I have almost the same apps on this phone as I do my regular phone. I have games for Alden, I have Call of Duty Mobile, I have YouTube, I have Magic Tracks, which is the Thomas the Train game, Tag with Ryan, which is another game for Alden, Sonic the Hedgehog, which is another game for Ryan, The Simpsons Tapped Out, which is my game, The Sims Mobile, which is my game, the Amazon Music app, the Google Play Store, I have it's called Keep Notes, which is where, like, my little notepad. I have, let's see, YouCut Video, which is now the video editor that I use to put all my videos together. I have WordPress, because I do have a blog. I just haven't blogged in a very, very long time, and I really need to get back into it because I love blogging. I have the Target app, Venmo, PayPal, Lucky Go, which is like a scratch-off app where you can win real money. I have won $10 on it before, but I haven't won anything spectacular on it. I have this really cute Glitzy app. So it's called Glitzy, and you can download like actual sparkly wallpapers. So like, let me just click on one. Like, here's one. So like when you move your phone, the glitter actually moves. So I guess it's like a live wallpaper. But like, you know how like if you go to Pinterest for a sparkly wallpaper, I mean it's sparkly but it doesn't sparkle? Like this app gives you that. Some of them are like premium, so I guess you have to like unlock it, buy it, whatever. I just do the free stuff because I'm not gonna pay for a freaking wallpaper. But like, I mean, you can't see the colors, but this is just like a rainbow one. And actually, the one on my phone right now, it's like moonstone rocks or something that sparkles. I don't know. I really like it. I have the Gmail app, and I have a collage maker. I have a photo editor. I still have Filmora Go on here, which is my original video editor, which I really liked because I was able to add photos onto video clips. But they changed Filmora Go. It's like totally different and just not the same. Instagram, Facebook. That's about it. I don't have anything exciting on my phone. Oh, 1998 cam, so like another, I always get cut off. Another video or a photo editor app. Stuff like that. But I would love to do journal videos with you. Like I said, I just gotta figure out how the heck I set the camera up so you guys can see me writing and doodling or doing whatever in my journal. I always call it a journal. In my planner. And so I still need to fill out what I did today. And then this is Wednesday. I put Mom is coming today or tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to put that on Thursday. And still mark off my days on my calendar, which actually I need to switch. I think I'm still on October. Yes, I am. So October was a pretty packed month. So now let's move it on over to November. Start nice and clean. As you guys can see, I highlighted all of the boxes because I thought it made it more fun and colorful, and instead of just being plain, boring, white, and all of that. So, yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any other video ideas you'd like for me to do, just leave them down below. I will add them to my list. Like I said, I'm not going to sit down and do another video tonight. Like, this was just kind of impromptu. I just kind of needed to vent and let you guys know how I was feeling, why I was feeling frustrated. I'm not mad at my mom or anything. I'm just frustrated with the situation and that, you know, I have to wait like a whole nother day to see her. Like I said, I know I saw her in August, but it feels like a year. Like 2020, like, slowly drug on, but also flew by at the same time. Does anybody else feel like that? Like, that's seriously how this year has felt. So, I feel like I need to wipe my face down with some of these to make my, like, just to feel better. Maybe it'll calm my skin. I really like these, though. I hope I can find the rose water and honey ones again. I keep getting cut off, and I'm getting so frustrated, so I'm gonna end this here. But like I said, this was just kind of a in my feelings kind of video. I was frustrated. I needed to cry and let it out and vent. So, give me ideas for videos you'd like to see. Let me know about the ideas I read off to you if you're interested in any of those. And, yeah, I think I'm gonna go, and hopefully I will have a sit-down video for you guys tomorrow. But I will talk to you then. Bye. You know what? To make myself feel better, I am putting Lucy on. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna feel better and go to sleep to Lucy because she's the only thing that can make me feel better. You guys have no idea how near and dear this show is to my heart. Like, I'm truly one of the biggest Lucy fans out there. I know I'm only 30, but I love Lucy. And Vivian Vance was just as beautiful as Lucy. Alright, and one last thing. I told you guys I put Lucy on. I'm still putting on this cream on my forehead just so that it stays away. What's crazy is this tube normally lasts me a lot longer, but this one's actually almost gone. So that means I have 3 full tubes left. I'm gonna see if my fiance will let me order another 4-pack because I am going through them so fast. Because I really need to put some back here, like behind my ears. Yeah, this one's definitely almost. And then I was going to go ahead and put some of this on. I'm really loving this facial moisturizer, the rose water and honey one. Next time I go, if they have more of this, I'm going to pick up an extra one. I mean, it'll take me a while to go through this, but I definitely want to get another one of these. And I really want to find another pack of the wipes with the same scent. I know I got that lavender and I don't know why I can never remember what that one is, but the purple package one. I saw the moisturizer for that one too, but since I haven't tried the wipes yet, I wasn't sure if I would like it as much as the rose water and honey, so I didn't pick up the moisturizer for that one as well. But if I make it back to Dollar Tree again soon, which I really hope I can because I really do want to go and find just like something to put together to cheer my mom up. Get her like one of those little like storage type baskets and fill it with goodies for her, maybe her favorite snacks and candy and a cute pair of gloves for winter, a cute pair of cozy socks or something, you know, something fun. I'll look for this again and hopefully I can get another one of these and then I'll get the other one just to also have. And I really hope to find another pack of the wipes of the rose water and honey. It smells really nice. It's not overpowering. It says ultimate hydration, soft and smooth skin. I really like this, you guys. For $1, I'm seriously gonna start just getting everything from Dollar Tree. I'm addicted. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get in bed here. So I found this notebook, and I thought maybe I would have old video ideas in here. This was like this little journal I started for 2019, so I put 2019 this year. And then I put also 2020. I put a bad habit I'm going to break. Be less pessimistic. A new skill I'd like to learn. Knitting, crocheting, and sewing. A person I hope to be more like. I just want to be a happier version of me. A good deed I'm going to do. Help other people out with anything. A place I'd like to visit. Anywhere fun. Family adventure. A book I'd like to read. I'd like to at least read 1 book a month. I say that every year and then it never happens. Maybe starting in January I can make that happen. To read 12 books. Well, my goal would be to read 1 book a month, so that's 12 books in a year. But when I start reading, I can read really fast, so maybe I can make it like 2 books a month. I don't know. A letter I'm going to write. To all the people who mean the most to me. A new food I'd like to try. Maybe not a specific food, but a new recipe. I'm going to be better at communicating. And then I put new year, new me, and then I just put this cute little like shark. It's a bear with a shark sticker on it. And then January 2019, 2020, resolution, things I want to do. Let's see what I wrote down and if I followed through with any of this. Drink more water. Still working on that one. Read more books. Still working on that one. Spend time with loved ones more. Spend less time on my phone. That's a tough one. Go on more adventures with Alden. Take as many pictures as possible. Start a scrapbook. Become more confident. Drink less soda. Eat healthier. Try something new. Do more crafty things. Spend more quality time with Jeremy. Be happy. Stay optimistic. Blog more. Make more videos. Visit Grandma and Grandpa D, my grandparents who passed away. I haven't been to the cemetery since my grandma passed away. Nobody will take me, so I really want to go and just like visit and pay my respects to them. Stop caring about what other people think of me. And then I do really like how I did this page. I used those white labels and put them all over the page. And I put like get started, goals, plans, do it, don't lose sight, focus, motivation, smile, stay positive, and then all those cute little stickers. And then I glued a scrapbook page to the back of that and I put don't stop until you're proud. And then I have self-affirmations on this page. Let's see what this says. I believe in me. I acknowledge my own self-worth. I am not my mistakes. I accept myself unconditionally. I am proud of myself and all I have accomplished. I am successful. I am a beautiful person. I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I am enough. I believe in the person I dream of becoming. I choose to be happy and completely love myself today. I honor my commitments to myself. I choose faith over fear. There is no wrong decision. I am now creating my life exactly as I want it. Positivity is a choice. I choose to be positive. I am free of worry and am at peace with who I am. I am calm and peaceful. Far from that. I've done my best today. My heart is pure. My heart is strong and sturdy. I rejoice in what I've learned today. I am confident in myself and my abilities. I am one of a kind. I am limitless. I was created for a purpose. I am evolving every day. I am beautiful on the inside and outside. I am happy to be alive. I have great ideas. Goodness is coming to me. There is only one of me. I am not other people's opinions of me. I will accomplish great things in my life. I am grateful. I am working towards my goals. And then I wrote down like a get to know me tag to do a video on. These are all the tag questions. You know what? While I'm sitting here, we may as well do that. So give me 1 second, guys. Get to know me tag. My favorite book. My favorite book is Love, Lucy by Lucille Ball. It was a book that she actually wrote. Nobody really knew she was writing it. Her daughter ended up finding it in her house once she passed away and she had it published. Definitely my favorite book. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Cancer. I am a total Cancer. Well, I'm definitely crabby when I need to be or when I wake up in the mornings, but I'm definitely emotional. I'm sensitive. I am all that a Cancer claims to be. My favorite lyrics right now. This is the same answer anytime it has to do with lyrics, but it's by Daughtry's song September. The years go by and the time just seems to fly, but the memories remain. How tall are you? I am 5'3". What famous person have you been compared to? So, when I met this guy, I thought he was really, really cute, and I really liked him, and we were hanging out, and we were at Six Flags, and he told me I looked like Angelina Jolie. I really don't like Angelina Jolie, so, I should have known then to just stay away from him, but then I ended up dating him for almost a year.